To my GTD vlogs. I just thought it was time for me to do a little quick introduction to a little trick and trap that I've found that's been very, very useful. So just quick background, I use Onenote as my reference tool and a place to keep information and reference files and things that I need to refer to. And I use ToodleDo as my list manager. But this sort of trick can be used by anybody using any sort of reference system or and list manager. So what happens is on a regular basis, I'll go through my emails and I'll go through and clarify my emails. And certain emails have some information in them which pertains to an action that I want to create or a project or something like those sort of lines. So in the past, I used to just email that thing into ToodleDo, and then I'd go into the ToodleDo inbox and modify it and set it all up right. But what I was finding is quite a bit of the information I wanted, the whole email and any attachments and all that sort of stuff. So I started using Onenote. And one of the great things of Onenote is that when you're sitting in Outlook, you can just right click on an email and then hit send to OneNote, or the new version, there's a little tab at the top. So if you're sitting inside of an email, and we'll just pull up an email here, someone here is around a refund receipt and there is actually an action associated with it. I can just click on my send to OneNote. I drop that into my quick notes folder, and just taking a little bit of time because the internet's a bit slow, but quick notes here, I just save it into my quick notes and that appears in my quick notes. And then what happens is that once it's in my quick notes, then I might want to do something with it. So I'll file it away if it's just a receipt and it's just some reference material around the receipt. You can see here this receipt's now appeared in my refund receipt. That's pretty quick. The other thing that might happen is that there's actually an action I want associated with this. So I could write the action is, and that is find out what the refund was for, which I really need to call campaign regarding find out what the refund is for. So that's the action I want to do with it. And usually I'd have to go and add it to my ToodleDo and all that sort of stuff. So what I wanted to do is be able to just go, okay, well, I'm just going to put that into my phone area. And once it's in here, it's filed in reference material, but then I wanted to add it to my ToodleDo. And so the way that I've found to do that is I've created a flow. Now this one's not my flow for phones. It's one that I've prepared earlier. This is a one night close to ToodleDo. So what it does is it's using Microsoft Flow, so Office 365, which is some great utilities and tools. This is their Power Automate. I've created, when a new page is created in a section, I just choose which section of that notebook that I want. So this particular one's for close, but it'll put it in that phone one. And then once a new page is created in there, I just want it to send an email. One of the good things about ToodleDo is you can send an email to ToodleDo with a bunch of things in the subject line that help basically clarify and organize it all in one step. So all I need to do here is just change this one to say close. So it'll use the page title of the page, which we of course set up to a specific action. It stars it because it's the way I work within my ToodleDo. It creates it in the action folder. It puts it against the context that I want. That could be the phone contacts, whatever. And I just tag it to OneNote so that I know that there's something in OneNote. I save that. And now the next time I add a new page to that particular OneNote section, it'll automatically create my ToodleDo item. So hopefully you found that useful. If you have, let me know. Any comments or questions, let me know as well. And that's all for today. And hopefully I'll come back to you soon with some other GTD, getting things done tips.